explosive trick arrows brought an end to what had started as an opportunity for some holiday family bonding, complete with Christmas shopping and a Broadway performance. So what does this mean for Clint Barton and Kate Bishop's future? Another day, another Marvel finale. We watched Spider-Man soar over the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, and it seems like only yesterday. And now we see the same tree snap in half and crash into the skating rink, with Clint Barton trapped between its branches. The season finale of Hawkeye is currently available to stream on Disney+, capping off Barton and Kate Bishop's fun-filled journey. There were fights, teasing of upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe projects, cameos? Yeah, we also had a few of them. There's even a post-credit scene that we didn't see coming. In the Hawkeye finale, Kingpin is portrayed to set up an MCU future that most fans probably weren't expecting. It also establishes the future of Kate Bishop and Clint Barton. Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye has always felt like a second-tier Avenger, in part because he's never gotten his own MCU blockbuster. Nevertheless, he plays a crucial role in the MCU's Phase 4 as a mentor to one of the new Avengers, Haley Steinfeld's Kate Bishop, who is the second Hawkeye from the comics. At its core, Hawkeye is a holiday-themed show. Given everything, there was only one possible way for the Disney Plus TV series to end: at Christmas dinner, hosted by the Bartons at their homestead, with Kate Bishop as a guest. By arranging for her mother, Eleanor, to be arrested on Christmas Eve, of all days, Kate effectively rejected her own family, but she now has a new one. The MCU's iteration of both Hawkeyes are much healthier, with a supportive family around them, whereas the comic book versions of both tend to be quite lonely and isolated figures. We already know that Hawkeye Season 1 is the point at which Clint passes the torch to Kate Bishop. However, we did not see it. Not at all. That is the question, after all. Is this the ending? And if so, how? If not, what happens next? As viewers, whenever an MCU film or series ends, we always have expectations. All we got was a musical here. However, we will have to wait until Kate makes a comeback, hopefully not too long from now. As for Hawkeye, he goes back home, which is where he belongs. Hawkeye's second season has not been officially confirmed by Marvel Studios. As a limited series, the show was intended to have just one season. According to the studio's announcement, there have been occasions where studios approved a second season of a show that had previously been a miniseries. If Hawkeye Season 1 is successful, the show may be renewed for Season 2. The release of the second season of most TV shows typically occurs 12 to 18 months after the premiere. But Marvel shows are part of a much larger strategy that involves the MCU as a whole. Before we go any further, we wanted to let you know that it's time for you to smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Viewers will probably have to wait a while for the release of Hawkeye Season 2 on Disney+, if Marvel Studios decides to create it. The year 2022 is completely out of the question, and unless it is already in development, the year 2023 may also be unlikely for a return. As a result, 2024 is perhaps most probable to be the year of Hawkeye Season 2's premiere. Although Marvel may consider repeating the holiday vibe and release window, the exact landing spot for the series may once again depend on the location of Kate's ongoing story. Regarding Hawkeye Season 2,
we gotta focus on tonight.
You're right. We need a ton of gear.
Jeremy Renner's involvement is the biggest unanswered question. The first season in many ways prepared Kate Bishop, played by Haley Steinfeld, to take over from the original Hawkeye in the coming seasons. Despite the fact that this practically guarantees Haley's return, Jeremy shouldn't be written off just yet. Renner might still have some sort of future in the MCU, according to producer Trin Tran. Thus, there is still hope. On the final day of filming, Jeremy Renner also wrote, "This is not a goodbye, but a see you soon," as a caption for his Instagram story. Even if Kate Bishop assumes the role, this might imply that he'll return in some capacity for another season. Hopefully, Florence Pugh's Yelena Romanoff, who plays Kate's new BFF, will remain to lend a helping hand and bring some hot sauce. Likewise, given that Kingpin is the adopted father of Echo in the comic books, Vincent D'Onofrio's appearance in the season finale may have been planting the seeds for this follow-up project, given that Eleanor Bishop appears to have been up to no good for quite some time. Vera Farmiga might be elevated to the position of the main antagonist in this upcoming season of Hawkeye. It would be devastating for Kate to go up against her mother, but Tony Dalton's Jack Duquesne, aka Swordsman, who may not be as evil as he was initially portrayed, may prove to be an unexpected ally. The future of Kate Bishop as the new Hawkeye in the MCU looks bright. Even if Hawkeye Season 2 doesn't actually happen, Kate is more than prepared to take on the role of a superhero, now that she has some experience using trick arrows and battling crime. Although Kate's next appearance hasn't been confirmed by Marvel, teaser for Phase 4's Young Avengers team suggests that she'll be there. Hawkeye Season 2 could go in a lot of different directions. The obvious response is that Kate Bishop might be the main character in a potential second season of Hawkeye. In the finale, Kate makes fun of adopting a new superhero name, but we believe she will eventually don the name Hawkeye, either in the following seasons or whenever she enters the larger MCU. After this spin-off show, we all assumed that Hawkeye would retire, but perhaps he just needs a change of scenery. We might witness Clint move to California to form a new superhero group called the West Coast Avengers after becoming Kate Bishop's mentor and not hating it. In the comics, Hawkeye is the team's founder and captain. Ant-Man, War Machine, and Mockingbird, aka Clint's wife, are also in this lineup. Kate Bishop also joins in later iterations. Perhaps in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Clint forms a new team out west with Laura, Kate, Ant-Man, and anyone else who wants to join that lives nearby. As Kate deals with the emotional and financial fallout from her parents' actions, we can also anticipate seeing the rift between Kate and her mother. If Kingpin is still alive, Kate will probably have to deal with him once more. Laura's past as Agent 19 may also be revealed if Season 2 centers on Clint. Even though Matt Fraction's Hawkeye run in the comics was largely covered by Hawkeye, some elements of that narrative haven't yet been fully explored. One of them is a brief storyline that centers on Clint's early years and the reappearance of his brother Barney Barton. It doesn't seem very likely because this is a fairly dark story for the MCU to take on, but I'm just throwing it out there. It is more likely that we'll keep watching to see how Bishop and Barton's friendship, mentorship, and partnership go. Kate sent her mother to prison, but we know the LAR Piers and Jack are now on the side of the good guys, so maybe we'll go on more adventures with them. Additionally, Yelena and Clint have seemingly waved the white flag, and Val has been completely silent. There will undoubtedly be some fallout from this, and we will undoubtedly see it. The question is whether it will appear in Hawkeye Season 2 or another MCU movie or television show. And because of this, you need to smash that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Since the first season of Hawkeye deliberately left the door open, is it possible that Clint Barton will reprise his role as Hawkeye and work alongside his new partner, Kate Bishop, aka Lady Hawk, Hawk Eve, Hawk Shot? For the time being, let's stick with Hawkeye. See you in the next video.